fucking Dougie down bad.
Hey, yo, Dougie. You say your girl tripping over the supervisor? Not the supervisor. Check it. Yeah.
I keep on running around. Yeah. With all these bitches in town. I see that look on her face.
I know she hating. I keep on running around.
With all these bitches in
Town.
I see that look on her face. I know she hating. I keep on running around. With all these bitches in town. I see that look on her face. I know she hating. I keep them running, yeah, like a track meet. Told my main bitch take a backseat.
Not the supervisor, Dougie.
No athlete, you know I keep it popping like acne. You say I got a bitch named Daphne.
I don't know no bitch named Daphne.
Bitch, why you acting so manly? You need to start acting like granny. Feed a nigga grace before you fan me. Rub a nigga feet, you understand me. I thought you and I were like family, but you always treat me like you have a
Plan B.
Brush me to the side like when you done painting. You see me running with these bitches,
And I know they hating.
you see me running around.
You see me running around
With other bitches in
town.
I see that look on your face.
I see that look on your face.
I know you hate it.
I know you hating.
You see me
What up, Dougie? Dougie, I can't wait to do the video, bro.
I see that look on your face.
I can't wait to do the video, bro.
I know she hated that.
I got that new swag.
I got that new jag. I got that new app. I bought a whole block.
I bought a new Glock.
I got a new op.
The hate won't stop.
But I made it to the top.
On that real shit.
I see you made it to the top on that fake shit. You on that fake clip with your fake bitch. I'm on this real clip with the foreign whip that look like spaceships. The house always wins, and I'm the one holding all the chips. That's why I got a dip. Them I hate that stupid bitch. Them I hate that nosy bitch. Them I hate that ugly bitch. Suck my dick, you ain't shit. I saw you running around
I saw you running around.
with other niggas in town.
I should keep it black until I start. I'm gonna start doing this now in the beginning. It's gonna be black until the song and I'm gonna pop the camera on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be my new intro. We gonna practice it right now,
I was
Dougie.
just chilling at work. And she said I was talking to the supervisor. Shit, now I got a supervisor. You did.
And pop my ass back on the song like, what up? Look at that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I feel like everybody just losing friends.
There you go.
Like, what a friendships even.
Let me get some water. Y'all know it's 95 fucking degrees outside. Hot as a bitch outside. God damn, it's been hot since this morning. Shit. Ain't enough AC to save a motherfucker. All right, y'all. Hey, wake that ass up. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell back again with another episode of Wake That Ass Up. If you've been living under any type of rock or anything like that, you may not know, but guess what? Motherfucking Trump bombs away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's what Trump said, yo. He said bombs motherfucking away is what he said. We about to really see what's going on because Iran, I feel like, ain't about to sit down and let this shit go. They ain't about to just go peacefully. So we gonna talk about a little bit of that. Your boy Jon Jones, for any of my MMA guys, y'all know I do MMA, so we gotta talk about MMA. Great fights on last night. Shout out to Khalil Roundtree and Jamal Hill in the main event. But your boy Jon Jones retired, and a lot of people calling him a motherfucking quack, a duck. Do ducks quack? What sound do ducks make? Whatever sound a duck make, that's what they calling Jon Jones. But that's not what I think. Okay, I feel like a lot of people got a misguided perception or opinion of what mixed martial arts is and what it takes, and even how long a motherfucker can do that sport at the highest level without running the risk of major lifelong injury and shit. So we're gonna talk about the Jon Jones thing a little bit. And then also Game 7, man. Game 7 is the best thing about any sports. Okay? Like, I honestly, the Super Bowl is great because it's a one game and all the marbles on the line. You got one shot. All right. But when you look at like the NBA, the NHL, MLB, when you get 7 games and you actually make it to that 7th game, the emotions probably going on in your body and your mind probably just different. Because as a fan, I feel that like, oh, okay, we worked everything all the way to this point, and now everything, if we lose, it's it. Because if you didn't have that feeling game 1, because you could lose game 1, game 2, and be fine. You could lose game 3 and be fine. But once you get to game 7, it's like, all right, you can't lose this game or it's over. So I'm interested to see how that game plays out. And to be honest, any game 7 is definitely is fucking lit. Game 7s are lit. All right, so let's see what they're talking about with this. Concerns for retaliation from Iran. Let's see what they're talking about. Because that's what we all concerned about here. They're going to try to blow some shit up. They're talking about sleeper agents and sleeper cells and shit. This is about
Chief
to be
Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky, and I know a lot of Americans right now wondering what this means for us, potential threats to the homeland. And you've been talking to law enforcement agencies. We know the NYPD and other agencies across the country ramping up their resources. What are some of the biggest concerns right now?
They're already deployed this morning. The NYPD and a number of other police agencies are deploying to cultural, religious, and diplomatic locations associated with both Iran and Israel. The NYPD said this is out of an abundance of caution, not because of any specific threat, though you heard Iran's top diplomat say during Ian's piece that his country reserves all options to retaliate. Iran may be weakened, but it could still order or encourage attacks on U.S. government institutions, infrastructure, and individuals. Proxy groups have struck U.S. military targets before, and Iranian cyber attacks have compromised water and wastewater systems in the U.S. in the past. Iran has also targeted dissidents living in the U.S. and plotted to assassinate President Trump himself over the killing of top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani during Trump's first term. So law enforcement is taking no chances here. Iran will now see the U.S. as a belligerent actor in these hostilities and so the U.S. homeland is considered by Iran now a legitimate target.
And we know that we've already had some lone wolf attacks that have happened recently. We've been operating at this heightened alert level. So how could the posturing change for law enforcement agencies following these attacks on Iran?
Part of the reason police agencies pay attention to these sensitive locations, particularly ones associated with Israel and Iran, is to deter those kind of lone wolf attacks from people who may take not orders or direction from the Iranians, but may be inspired by the events overseas and want to carry out something on their own. Law enforcement officials
you better
are
get
very
your
concerned
overly
about
inspired
that.
ass.
And I know this may not be something you have the answer to yet, but like for people living in New York, for example, what could it actually look like? I mean, are we going to see more patrol cars, more officers on the streets?
And we've seen that ever since October 7th, haven't we? So that kind of posture isn't necessarily going to be new. One of the things that agencies are looking at, though, behind the scenes are the cyber capabilities of the Iranians. They've shown to be very sophisticated, even in a weakened state politically now or militarily. They could still launch cyber attacks. Those have targeted U.S. infrastructure in the past. So look for electric grids, wastewater treatment plants, those kinds of sites to be on guard.
All right, yeah. So you heard it first, man. There are some worries or concerns that some attacks may hit the homeland in a multitude of different ways. So if you are a American citizen out here like I am, and especially if you live in like any big state, bro, I'm telling you, your shit is definitely on high alert. 100%. 100% high alert. If you live in a small state, you know what I'm saying? I think you might be safe. But if you live in any of these big states, your shit on fucking high alert, man. It just is. You on extreme fucking high alert. Extreme high alert. Let's see what these people say.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, questions. Do you believe you completely destroyed Iranian nuclear program? And how about Iranian ballistic missiles? Your ally as Israel always saying that is biggest threat. And second question is very important. What will be your next step if Iran or militias under Iranian influence in the region attack U.S. interests or allies in the region?
And you can chime in on this too, Mr. Chairman. The battle damage assessment is ongoing, but our initial assessment, as the chairman said, is that all of our precision munitions struck where we wanted them to strike and had the desired effect, which means especially in Fordo, which was the primary target here, we believe we achieved destruction of capabilities there. Ultimately, wherever it may be, whether it's in Iraq or Syria or bases in the Gulf, as the president said, it would be, as the chairman said, it would be a very bad idea for Iran or its proxies to attempt to attack American forces.
Okay, that's what they said. It'd be a very bad idea for the Iranian forces to attack America in any way, shape, or form. So here's where I think this goes. I think the Iranian government, at this point, I feel like they have to retaliate in some way, shape, or form. Because if they don't, I think Israel just takes their charge further, and then who knows where that goes. But what I do think is going to happen is that if that does transpire, I do see America hitting them so hard that no other country would even think to try us again. Like, I do think that they will try to make an example out of Iran if that comes to fruition. So, hey, man, if you live in Iran, man, I feel bad for the people because, like, it ain't all the people, man. That's why I don't like this shit because, like, you got all these military motherfuckers fighting over goofy-ass shit, religious shit, dumb-ass shit that don't matter, to be honest, and you got a lot of innocent people that be getting hurt in the process, like children and shit, like, and I don't like that. So, for me, I just hope Iran just say, yo, just call it a quits. You're not going to win this battle. All right? Think about the people. Think about the kids. Think about the grandparents. Think about the everybody that's your citizens, because you're not gonna win if this shit goes any further. Do not think America won't blow that whole shit the fuck up and not think twice about the shit, motherfucker. You already saw what happened with Hiroshima and shit. They don't give a fuck. All right, the government don't give a fuck. If you want to make them push that button, they'll push that motherfucking button fast as shit, and before you know it, you won't be here anymore. It's already set up, okay? America got that. America had this shit set up a long time ago. They really did. They had all this shit set up. They knew they've been playing chess for a long time. So I think a lot of these other countries think they got enough infrastructure, enough power, enough all this. Like, man, y'all don't even know what America got. I don't even know what America got. So, like, at the end of the day, if I'm these other countries, I'm chilling back, man. Like, after some shit like that happened and you couldn't stop it, what makes you think you're going to stop something else? You're not. So it's time to chill, just relax, and I don't know, but it's a little worrisome, a little bit. All right, let's talk about some Jon Jones real quick.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and earn
Jon Jones is tired. Let's look into this real quick.
And
I'm going to discuss why I think that was a good idea for him.
You sure?
Hello, Dana.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you a question about, like, on the heavyweight front, you recently set a deadline for Jon Jones to face Tom Aspinall or risk losing the title. And with that situation evolving, what criteria are you using to decide uphold legacy by waiting for Jones or prioritize division activity by clearing the belt?
You said the timeline for Jones, 2 weeks to decide what to do with the title, whether it takes the fight or you're going to strip him. What do you think is more important, to keep the belt there so he can uphold his legacy, or we move the heavyweight division, take the title away from him?
Jon Jones called us last night and retired. Jon Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Canceled out my question, but anyway.
I want to see what else they ask him.
About this, but seems like Francis wants to come back, and he says he changed his mind. Would you be open for him to come back if he really wants to, and then if he says okay to your conditions?
Francis says he changed his mind and he would consider coming back to the UFC. Would you be open to having Francis back?
He would consider coming back to UFC if what? One thing I've learned over the years about Francis doesn't always mean what he says publicly. What he says behind the scenes are different than what he says publicly.
Man, leave Francis
I'm not
alone.
a big fan. I would be shocked if Francis ever came back here on lots of different levels. I'm not a fan, and he doesn't always mean what he says publicly.
Yeah, with Tom Aspinall being an officially champ, who is the #1 contender right now? Whether it's Volkov?
So International Fight Week starts Monday in Las Vegas, and Tom will be in Vegas all week with us. So we'll get together with him and figure out what's next.
All right, so here's why I look at this and be like, all right, listen. Tom Aspinall better get his shit together, because if Tom Aspinall goes out there, for example, and loses his first fight and he loses the heavyweight championship, then everybody gonna be like, okay, well, shit, maybe he wasn't good enough to beat Jon Jones. If he goes out and starches his opponent, then he gonna be like, well, damn, Jon Jones really ducked this motherfucker. But if I'm Jon Jones, here's how I look at it. I'm 37 years old. Like, let's look at some Jon Jones career highlights, motherfucker. This motherfucker been doing this shit for a long time, and this is a brutal sport, man. I don't think y'all understand, like, the injuries that you get in some shit like this. Like, it's fucking brutal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is brutal. Let's get something quick. I don't want no shit that's 30 years long and shit, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get something quick, something quick. Like this, here we go. So this man the GOAT, he really is. Let's check this out. Bro been fighting since 2008 in the UFC. And what is it now? It's 2025? How many years is that, y'all? Go ahead, do the math. Nigga, he on some LeBron shit. In the fight game, to be honest, you really got 3 to 7 years to be on top. Once you reach your peak, that's like your max. And to be honest, that's if you're great. You got 3 to about 7 years to be on top. Jon Jones been on top for 17 years. In the fight game, this ain't fucking football. This ain't baseball. This is where you break bones, concussions, you can die. You sign a death waiver every time you fight. That you could die, you can't do nothing about it. You can't sue nobody, you accepted the rules of engagement. And people want to give him shit for retiring after 17 years? Get the fuck out of town, man. Look at what he been doing to people for 17 years. They think Tom Aspinall is gonna have a fucking chance. He's about to get done up too. This man ain't lost a fight. Beat everybody. And to be honest, besides 1 or maybe 2 fights, he beat them all really bad. In dominating fashion and shit. Look at this shit. Dominating fashion. You're not going to find a more complete fighter than Jon Jones ever in the history of fighting. Jon Jones is the most complete fighter there has ever been. And a lot of it has to do with attributes. You know what I'm saying? He has a perfect build for fighting for the most part. And his intelligence. Man, he's smart as fuck when it comes to fighting. He understands fighting and his level of aggression. That motherfucker Jon Jones definitely would kill you if there were no rules and he had the chance to kill you. He'll take you out. He'll get you the fuck up out of here. You see how he dropped that? Did you see how he dropped this nigga? Look at his face. Just look at this, y'all. Look at him. He killed that man. Look at that man. Look at him. Look at the way he's holding or trying to hold his... He was killing that man. That man was dying. The ref had to save him. He was about to die. And people thinking Jon Jones ducking somebody? Jon Jones? Jon Jones. This motherfucker. This motherfucker who was doing cocaine and then whooped Daniel Cormier ass. Hey, Daniel Cormier, you can't be talking shit about Jon Jones, bro. If a nigga beat your ass twice, anything you say about him is invalid. You ain't got no valid points. Everything that you say sound like haterade. And he knocked you out the last time, too. And to be honest, that was probably the best you ever looked as a fighter. I'm being honest, Daniel Cormier. And I ain't saying you a scrub because I think Daniel Cormier is the second best light heavyweight of all time, and I think he might be the second best heavyweight of all time too. But when it comes to him and Jon Jones, oh no, he a clear second. Not even close. So a lot of these niggas who be talking about Jon Jones, he already beat their ass. And that's what I'm realizing. It's like a lot of niggas, they seem like they hating and shit. Like, yo, get this nigga his props. Whether you want to say he did drugs, he did this, he did that, he also did cocaine and beat your ass. So you didn't give him credit for that, for hindering his body and still beating your ass. Like, nah, this nigga is the GOAT. But look, his arm popped, broke it. So that's one injury. Bro got injuries on deck. His toe popped out. His arm popped out. He's been hit, concussed many of times. And they want this nigga to fight more and shit. He's been fighting for 17 years. That's crazy. Look at this. 17 years. At the top. Not like 17 years of just fighting and basic shit. I mean in the UFC. At the top. You want this man to go? Fuck out of town, man. Man ain't gotta fight nobody. This is aggression and his dog, that dog. He got that dog. Hey, when the shit get crazy, and he could take a hit too. You can't say Jon Jones can't take a motherfucking punch. I ain't never seen nobody drop Jon Jones. Like for real, for real. Or he could take a hit. And he go the distance. Only thing Jon Jones didn't have was one punch knockout power. But he still finished plenty of people without that.
Alexander, that was by far my toughest fight. And like I said, I got to really exercise my warrior spirit tonight.
Yeah, this man to go. So here's my question to everybody. Do y'all think Tom Aspinall is even good enough to beat Jon Jones? Like, look, let me get some Tom Aspinall clips really quick, just so you can see who he is as a fighter. Because I don't think he can even beat Jon Jones. I think his only way to beat him would be knocking him out. And like, but this is what I'm saying. Like this shit, this nigga hating. Daniel Cormier hating. We're gonna listen to Daniel Cormier hating. This is what a hater looks like, y'all, okay? Instead. This is when you beat a nigga ass so bad.
For over a century,
this is what he gonna turn
has
into.
dared
All right,
to
y'all.
perform.
I'm letting y'all know this
We've
is a
maximized space
future
for up
reference
to
for all y'all
35
that's about
bags
to
of
be great at stuff. I
and
know everybody,
created
all
the
my
adaptable
YouTube family, I know all
fridge-to-freezer
y'all gonna be
drawer.
great. So
What's up, everybody?
this is what
Breaking
y'all
news.
gonna
So you
see.
came to the-
This is the face you see after you beat a nigga ass 2 times. All right? Or here on the right. Right here on the right. Daniel Cormier. Right here on the right. This nigga face right here. This is Daniel Cormier. He's a UFC fighter, commentator now, all that stuff. Jon Jones beat this nigga ass twice bad. Okay? And every time he talk about Jon Jones, he got some salty, sideways, sugary ass shit to say. I ain't gonna lie. He do. And like I said, I respect Daniel Cormier. He is great. I am not knocking his greatness. But it come off as bitter, bro, when you talking about Jon Jones the way you talk about him. Like, he beat you twice. You need to give this nigga more respect, to be honest. Like, the shit you be saying don't sound right. Like, if he ain't duck you, you think he ducking Tom Aspinall? You can't say none of those words. Because then what does that make you as a fighter? Then you seem even worse. Like, that don't make sense.
Right place, ESPN MMA YouTube channel, myself. We got DC on the line to talk to his best friend, his former rival, Jon Jones, officially retiring from the sport of mixed martial arts. We knew, DC, that this had been part of the conversation. We were hoping it wasn't going to be the conversation just yet. I mean, I selfishly was hoping for a fight between he and Tom Aspinall. I don't think I'm the only one. In fact, I know the whole world was kind of hoping for that. In the end, he is not fighting Tom Aspinall. He is retiring from the sport of mixed martial arts, announced by Dana White on Saturday. Your initial thoughts to the announcement that Jon Jones is officially retired from mixed martial arts?
So my first thought, it was like, he actually did it. He actually did it. You know, like, I didn't think that he would walk away. I didn't know that, you know, he would allow for or would be able to handle what comes with making this decision right now in the optics of it, Brett? Do you understand what I'm saying? What it looks like to people. I didn't know that his ego would be able to handle walking away.
This is what this nigga. This is why he lost. This is why this nigga lost to Jon Jones twice. Cause he talking about ego and shit. Nigga, if I'm a killer, you think I care? Even me, I don't care. I can give a damn what people think about me. I don't give two. Don't care. Don't care at all what no one thinks about me. I'm gonna be me and do what I do. You think a person like Jon Jones, the person who had that person like holding his neck like this, you think he care what public perception is or what people? That boy's a trained killer. He don't give a damn about nothing, probably but killing
based
people.
on that, but he didn't, and it's crazy. I said something the other day, Brett, and I don't want this to be like me crapping on Jon Jones, but I said something on my YouTube channel. I said if Jon Jones doesn't fight this guy, he quit. Right? He quit. I said that, and he did. He's out of the game. It's crazy.
It's interesting to me that
But you saying quit? He don't gotta fight this nigga. If I'm the champion of the world, okay, and I was already retired and about to retire anyways, and then y'all just want to send another motherfucker up, and then I ask for a certain amount of money. All right, I ask for 30 mil, and I'll fight him, and you tell me no. Then I'm not fighting the nigga. I'm about to retire. And I think that's what happened. The UFC cheap as fuck. They don't want to pay nobody no fucking money at all. The UFC don't want to pay nobody no money. They're not going to pay Jon Jones to fight Tom Aspinall. They're never going to pay anyone to fight anybody a lot of money. They're not paying boxing money and making some. They're not going to do it. So I think what happened is Jon Jones had a number. The number was probably a bit outrageous, but probably warranted for Jon Jones. He probably deserved the number. The UFC probably said, that's not how we do business. If we give you 30 million, we won't even make 30 million on the fight. The gate might only be 22 million and we might only make 7 mil on pay-per-view. We might just be, so that's why they can't do it. The UFC ain't really pulling in that much money to be giving motherfuckers 30 mil a fight, 40 mil a fight, 50 mil a fight. They ain't doing numbers like that. So business-wise, the UFC can't even pay their top stars on the level some of these boxers can get, just based on their promotion and how their business is ran. And Jon Jones knows that. So he set his number at what he deserves. To be honest, he deserves at least 30 million if he wanted to fight Tom Aspinall. I'm giving Jon whatever the fuck he want. If he wanted 100 mil, I'm going to give him 100 mil because he deserves it legacy-wise. That alone. And because I get the biggest heavyweight fight I can get, and you know what I'm saying, I'm about to sell a fuck out of that somehow. And me at least. But maybe Dana White knew that he wasn't going to be able to sell it. Maybe he knew pay-per-views are down and people aren't buying pay-per-views. Like, they're not stupid. So Jon Jones retires. Why would he fight someone for less than what he's worth and take a risk? Dude is young. Dude is big. Dude is strong. It's not going to be an easy fight. I still think Jon Jones scrapes his ass and beats him, but it won't be an easy fight. So what's the real upside? You don't get the money. It won't change your legacy because it's not like you're fighting someone who is like considered a GOAT along with you. There's no point. So you risk injury. You can die. Y'all remember that, right? They signed a death waiver. You can die. You risk injury. You don't get the money you deserve. And your legacy could be tarnished even further. Fuck no. Jon Jones made the only decision he could make. Retire. Based on the circumstances. These other people are idiots.
Ego wouldn't have allowed it because of the optics. Dude, he created the optics by just not retiring.
I swear to God, people don't.
Garden. Had he retired.
Hey, y'all, I swear. They got so many boxes now where you can watch every pay-per-view, everything for free. I had somebody, one of my homies told me, he was like, yo, I got this homie that if you want, he can give you this boxing shit and you get everything, all the movies, everything. I said, like what, bootleg? He said, nah, it's better than bootleg. He said, that shit come up in like 4K. I said, for real? I said, nah, you lying. He said, nah, look. He showed me his shit. Bro had every channel, ESPN, all the stuff on Amazon, everything. So to be honest, if you paying for stuff right now, you might be getting played. Like I pay for a lot of subscriptions just because I don't feel like going through all that, setting the box up and all that shit. I don't feel like doing all that shit. It's too much. I ain't taking that risk. I do YouTube and I ain't got time to be having all that legal bullshit going. But if your ass ain't doing nothing special and you ain't trying to get the hookup, I ain't saying you should do it. But if you ain't even thinking about it, you might have something off because shit expensive, bro. They tricking us with all these apps. I swear. They act like we don't know we being tricked. This is cable all over again. This is cable all over again. All we're doing is just paying for a separate add-ons, and it all adds up to what a cable bill would have cost anyways. But now we got to go to 18 different fucking apps and waste time. Give me cable back. They just repackaging shit. Give me motherfucking cable back. Okay? Because that's what we doing right now anyways. It all seemed like just a worse version of cable. Just give me everything on one fucking TV, and I can just go to everything in one place. I'm not trying to go to ESPN app. I'm not trying to go to fucking YouTube. I'm not trying to go to damn Amazon Prime. I'm not trying to go to 18 places. I need a centralized source at this point. So I think cable gonna make a comeback for that reason alone. Because goddamn, I literally got to go to 18 places to watch things. That shit is it's inconvenient. It is. They really is repurposing shit, ain't they? What else are they repurposing? Let me think about this for a second. So they pretty much is repurposing cable. At the end of the day, it's the same shit because it ended up being the same amount, but just worse. What else they repurposing out here? Shit, and just tricking us and acting like we don't know and shit. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, but let me think. Let him talk a little more.
It would have been like he would have gotten a little bit of flack for
How you
it,
doing,
but like
Chris?
not much, I don't think, because it would have been like, hey man, this
Chris
guy's
be
just done
snapping.
fighting. You know,
Thank
he's
you for
done a
joining
lot.
the chat, bro.
He's in his late 30s now. He's just finished. But by dragging it out, he himself was the one that created the optics. Like when you kind of try and look at this and try to get behind of what happened behind the scenes, what happened here? What was Jon hoping for? Was this just something that he fumbled right from the beginning? What was the OC hoping for? Like where did this go wrong? Because it just seems like if we were going to end up here with Jon Jones being retired, why didn't we do it in November of last year?
Yes. That's a great question. So, Brett, I think his intent was to fight. When did Tom Aspinall knock out Curtis Blades? Was that in the beginning of this year? It was in like February, right? Or January? I'm not exactly sure. Google it. But
I think that was last year, actually.
You keep talking. I'll find out. Was it before? If it was before he fought in November against Stipe, I believe that when he beat Stipe, his intention was to continue. I just don't know that when he started to train, it's like, I don't really want to do this no more. And I know what it's going to take to beat this guy. You got it for me?
July of last year. So it had been a long time since Tom.
So he was before Stipe. So yeah. Aspinall's just kind of waiting. Remember that appearance he had? Aspinall went there. This guy was so excited to fight him. And I don't know that he could find that love to get up to do what he knows he would need to do in order to get past this guy. There's a time at times where you just kind of know you're done.
Come here, Jasper.
And it feels like that's where Jones is.
I know that I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, and I know that your response on this is going to be looked at as biased. But did Jon Jones walk away? Did Jon Jones retire?
Trying to show you my cat. He trying to jump up here.
Thought that he was going to lose to Tom Aspinall.
Jasper, go. Come on, Jasper.
So
Jasper,
here's the thing. I've said constantly, I don't think that Jon Jones is afraid of anyone. I really don't believe that. But what he has done is he has allowed for the conversation to happen. You asking that question, Brett, is not unfair anymore because of the way that he did this. All the hiccups, all the missteps, the constant presence in social media, the constant presence calling people out. I would have beaten Daniel Cormier at heavyweight. I'm 5 years retired. I want to fight Francis. Alex Pereira is very interesting to me. So, Brett, like, if Alex Pereira is very interesting as a fight and then he loses and that fight's now off the table, it just opens the conversation to where if most believe that if Stipe was standing across there, he'd probably do it.
We were there in Paris. Exclusive events and incredible restaurants. Nights at the Sapphire Lounge.
I think you just jealous. I think the jealousy and envy runs crazy in people after they got their ass beat a few times. Daniel Cormier lost to Jon Jones twice, okay? And they weren't, man, I'm about to show y'all motherfucker shit. Daniel Cormier, he want to be over there talking shit. He want to be over there talking shit. Motherfucker, you want to see what happened to this motherfucker? See some highlights real
You
quick.
see the discrepancy in height, but it's the reach that everybody's talking about, and rightfully so. A 12-inch advantage with the challenger, Jon Jones.
Jon Bones Jones!
You like the day he did that? You like the day he did that? Daddy sound good. Jackson good daddy sound good.
These are my instructions at all times. I want you to fight hard,
That's
to
how
fight
he
clean.
got
If you
up.
want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good. Step back. Good luck.
Cormier checking the kicks very well right off the bat. See if he catches it. Can create wrestling from the catching those kicks at all. Oh, big. Looked like he knocked the mouthpiece out.
Hey, but Cormier is a good fighter. I ain't saying he a square. I'm saying he's talking shit because he got that beat.
Takedown for Jon Jones.
Not quite. No
right
control.
back up to his feet.
Jones with
left hand over the top.
Well, and he's a guy who will have length over most heavyweights if indeed he chooses to move up one day. Look at this. The height of Jones makes underhooks from DC not as effective. He has to jack Jon Jones up in order for an underhook to work. And he's not able to. See it in his eyes. He's right here.
Yep.
He's getting clipped every here and there, just like every other fight, though. I mean, both these guys are getting hit. Less than 2 minutes here to go, round one. So you've got to say, pretty good start here for Cormier, the betting underdog here tonight.
Oh, the bottom of the left hook.
I like that DC's going to the body of Jones. I think that's the best plan you can have. Rip the body of Jones and go to the head later on in the rounds. DC's seeing everything is what I'm Big punches landed by DC, and he's hanging on the head of Jones, looking for uppercuts, knees. There they are. Jones touching DC. Well, Jones outlanded Cormier. DC gets a nasty right uppercut, punches the mouthpiece right.
Beautiful. You guys beat.
Beautiful uppercut left hook. That's been his best combination anytime he commits to the pocket with Jones.
He's just having a hard time reaching
DC was stunned.
Hey, Jack was hurt.
Jones trying to press the issue.
Trying to survive. He's out. He's out.
Damn, bro.
Jones has done it.
So that's why that nigga talking shit. Cause when a nigga beat your ass, like, when a nigga kick you in your head like that and finish you like that, it's one thing to lose, right? You can lose. I lost. My first fight, I lost. Okay, I had a fucked up foot, so I don't really count that as a loss, man. I count as a loss. But like, and I ain't get knocked the fuck out and look all goofy and droopy and shit. My leg just gave out and I couldn't continue because my leg was fucked up. But when you get your ass knocked out like that after you've been talking shit to a motherfucker for so long and your head all dizzy and shit and you don't know where you at and you crying and shit, like, that shit gonna make you feel a certain way about yourself for a very long time. I think Jon Jones has been living rent-free in this nigga Daniel Cormier head for a long time, to be honest. I mean, rent the fuck free. Like, I mean, paying no bills. Not even electric. That nigga don't pay nothing to be in Daniel Cormier head. And I think that's why DC is sad and talking shit and mad. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. We gonna so yeah, Jon Jones is retired. Oh, I said I was gonna show you Tom Aspinall. Let me show you Tom Aspinall real quick so y'all know who the new heavyweight champion is. And this boy ain't bad. I mean, a big boy. You know big boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a big boy. Let me see real quick.
And only 9 fights in his record.
There's Tom Aspinall on the red.
The problem for Tom Aspinall a lot of the time was not only finding straight. Oh!
Like, so he has fast hands, and that would have gave Jon Jones some problems.
That
And
inspired
he's
him.
big.
I thought he was going to say smart.
He knows how to wrestle, and he has good jiu-jitsu. So he would have been a tough match for Jon Jones. He would have been, because he's big. But Jon Jones got something crazy about him. But he would have been difficult.
Tom can't be reckless, and Curtis can't see the big reactions.
Curtis, nice combination.
Curtis
That'd
be crazy.
Sits it down. Aspinall. Blades nearly down and out early. That's it.
The double leg, it's right there.
Oh.
Big shooting. 8 years old.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
Yeah, his 1-2 is nasty. Hey, so I understand why Jon Jones didn't want to fight that nigga, because at the end of the day, that nigga big, it ain't worth it. I ain't fighting him either, bro. That 1-2, you saw that 1-2, that nigga said, bink, bink, Boy, knocking these niggas' heads off. You better stop playing. That 1-2 was dirty. That 1-2 was dirty. So if I'm Jon Jones, I ain't fight that nigga. It ain't worth it. Unless you paying me $50 million to fight him, I ain't fighting him either. You ain't about to set me up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I ain't trying to be set up. Hey, I just punched the camera for you, though. I got you. I'm going to get to you real quick. Oh, you saw how fast I got there. Hold on. Oh, you saw how fast I got to the camera. Oh, watch out. I know you was scared, terrified. I probably had you jumping out your motherfucking seat, huh? You probably thought you saw a ghost. No, you didn't. You saw my hand at lightning speed. Oh, lightning speed. All right, y'all. So we got Game 7. Game 7. If I had a basketball right now, I'd dribble that motherfucker. We got Game 7, baby. Let's give a round of applause to the Indiana Pacers and the Thunder for giving us a great series, okay? And I know the ratings been down. Ratings been ass. Ain't nobody watching these games. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched not one game of this series. Not one. I can't even hold you. I have not watched one. I mean, a lot of it's been the time has come on. Also, it's on ABC, so I gotta fucking get the app and all that. I ain't got time for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't got time for all that shit. But I'm gonna watch Game 7. So we got the Indiana Pacers versus Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's go and check out the series real quick. Game 1, 111-110. Pacers beat the Thunder. Game 2, Thunder beat the Pacers 123-107. Game 3, Pacers beat the Thunder 116-107. Game 4, Thunder beat the Pacers 111-104. Game 5, Thunder beat the Pacers 120-109. Game 6, Pacers beat the Thunder 108-91. Now we at Game 7. All right, y'all. Hey, shout out to these teams, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. We need a Game 7. But the fucking finals have been way too long. The finals been going on for 12 years, bro. I feel like this shit started last year and it's still going on. This shit's supposed to be over like early June or something like that. But we got Game 7. Let's see who we got. Who the scoring leaders we got? We got Shea averaging 32. Pascal averaging 20. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, shit. Who y'all got? I think the Thunder are going to blow them out. That's what I think. I think the Thunder beat them by at least 21. Now, what I'm hoping happens is, I'm hoping that the Suns come or the Pacers come to play and it's a great game. But in reality, I think the Thunder beat them by at least 20. I think it's a blowout. I think they come out and just mollywop their ass. But I'm hoping we have a good game. All right? So we got Pacers versus Thunder coming on tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, 3-3. Go ahead, check that out. All right? Let's go check on one more thing with Trump, and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here, y'all, okay? Shit, I got some stuff to do today. Hey, but I enjoy y'all. I really do enjoy y'all. Y'all really are enjoyable to be on here with. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Y'all be making me feel good. All right, let's do the battle damage assessment, then we're going to get up out of here.
Younger. It's pretty incredible. Got a glow about
you. We're going to get the battle damage assessment going.
Actually make you look younger.
And then I got to get some gaming in, y'all. Make sure y'all support my gaming too. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be playing some Madden soon.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Thanks for recognizing all of our folks out there doing our nation's work, and nice to see everybody on this early Sunday morning. Last night on the President's orders, U.S. Central Command, under the command of General Eric Kurilla, executed Operation Midnight Hammer, a deliberate and precise strike against 3 Iranian nuclear facilities.
I like the name.
This was a complex and high-risk mission carried out with exceptional skill and discipline by our joint force. I want to thank every service member,
Midnight, blah, 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 blah,
this mission possible. Their actions reflect the highest standards of the United States Armed Forces. This operation was designed to severely degrade Iran's nuclear weapons infrastructure. It was planned and executed across multiple domains and theaters with coordination that reflects our ability to project power globally with speed and precision at the time and place of our nation's choosing. This was a highly classified mission with very few people in Washington knowing the timing or nature of this plan. I'll refer you to the graphic on the side as I walk you through some of the operational details.
Keep that ball high and tight.
At midnight Friday into Saturday morning, a large B-2 strike package comprised of bombers launched from the continental United States. As part of the plan to maintain tactical surprise, part of the package proceeded to the west and into the Pacific as a decoy, a deception effort known only to an extremely small number of planners and key leaders here in Washington and in Tampa. The main strike package comprised of 7 B-2 Spirit bombers, each with 2 crew members, proceeded quietly to the east with minimal communications. Throughout the 18-hour flight into the target area, the aircraft completed multiple in-flight refuelings. Once over land, the B-2s linked up with escort and support aircraft in a complex, tightly timed maneuver requiring exact synchronization across multiple platforms in a narrow piece of airspace, all done with minimal communications. This type of integration is exactly what our joint force does better than anyone else in the world. At approximately 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night, and just prior to the strike package entering Iran, a U.S. submarine in the Central Command Area of Responsibility launched more than 24 Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles against key surface infrastructure targets at Isfahan. As the Operation Midnight Hammer strike package entered Iranian airspace, the U.S. employed several deception tactics, including decoys, as the 4th and 5th generation aircraft pushed out in front of the strike package at high altitude and high speed, sweeping in front of the package for enemy fighters and surface-to-air missile threats. The strike package was supported by U.S. Strategic Command, U.S. Transportation Command, U.S. Cyber Command, U.S. Space Command, U.S. Space Force.
To be honest, I would have been a really good coach. I had the opportunity to coach. I just didn't want to do it at the time. But if I'm being honest, when it comes to football, I know way too fucking much. I'd have been really good at getting motherfucking
suppression weapons to ensure safe passage of the strike package, with fighter assets employing preemptive suppressing fires against any potential Iranian surface-to-air threats. We are currently unaware of any shots fired at the U.S. strike package on the way in. At approximately 6:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:10 a.m. Iran time, the lead B-2 dropped 2 GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator
I wonder how they get the names.
GBU
52-50312. How you get these names?
As the president stated last night, the remaining bombers then hit their targets as well, with a total of 14 MOPs dropped against 2 nuclear target areas. All 3 Iranian nuclear infrastructure targets were struck between 6:40 p.m. and 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, that's about 2:10 in the morning. They dropped them bitches 25 minutes.
25 minutes, they blew all that
shit
up.
The Tomahawk missiles being the last to strike at Isfahan to ensure we retain the element of surprise throughout
the operation.
What up,
Joel Trump 2028? He can't run again.
The Midnight Hammer strike package
he can't run again.
Exited Iranian
airspace. Talking about Barron?
And the package began its return home. We are unaware
Trump
of
can't
any
run again
shots fired
unless they make new rules
at the package on the way out. Iran's fighters did not fly, and it appears that Iran's surface-to-air missile systems did not see us.
Yeah, this Trump last
Throughout
term.
the mission, we retained the element of surprise. In total, U.S. forces employed approximately 75 precision-guided weapons during this operation. This included, as the president stated last night, 14 30,000-pound GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrators, marking the first ever operational use of this weapon. I know that battle damage is of great interest. Final battle damage will take some time, but initial battle damage assessments indicate that all 3 sites sustained extremely severe damage and destruction.
There you
More
go.
than 125 U.S. aircraft participated in this mission, including B-2 stealth bombers.
Bro, they had everything you could think of, y'all.
And 5th generation fighters, dozens and dozens of air refueling tankers, a guided missile submarine, and a full array of intelligence, surveillance, and
who all voted for
reconnaissance
Trump?
aircraft, as well as hundreds
And
of
how-
maintenance
and how y'all
operational
feeling
professionals. As the
about his
Secretary
term
said, this was the largest
thus far?
B-2 operational strike in U.S. history and the second
Positive,
longest
negative, what y'all
B-2
thoughts here?
mission
Go ahead,
ever
come on, we need
flown,
some thoughts.
exceeded only by those in the days following 9/11. Well prior to the strike, General Kurilla.
All right, that's all we need to hear from this motherfucker. So yeah, I guess the battle damage was extensive. They destroyed what they wanted to destroy, and Iran now is on the clock to respond. Trump said that he hopes that they turn to peace and they don't make any attempts to try to come back and attack us, because he said if they do, it's gonna be bad for them. So if I'm Trump, what I'm gonna do right now, I guess, is sit back and wait to see what the fuck happens. But if I'm Iran, I might pull back. Unless I got China and Russia on my side, I might pull back. Let's see if China or Russia said anything. Shit, did fucking China or Russia say anything? Nope. Yeah, they ain't backing them at all. So Iran, their allies were supposed to be China and Russia. But this is showing us that technically when shit hit the fan, you don't really know who your ally is, because motherfuckers might say they're going to help you, but they might not help you. And this is just looking like at the end of the day, Russia and China just said, fuck Iran, y'all done. And I agree with them, because it's not worth the risk. The U.S. is too powerful to be taking those chances. You ain't trying to step in and get your ass blown the fuck up too. Not until you're ready. You got to be ready for war. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for fucking war, man. Shit. All right, y'all. Shit, let me get off this real quick. We had a little good conversation today. Shit, y'all know I always got to leave y'all with. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? This your boy channel. Leroy Mitchell, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all gotta sub up, man. I'm trying to get to 10K. When I get to 10K subs, we doing the black jackass, okay? We doing the black jackass at 10K subs. So if you don't know what jackass is, let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you what jackass is real quick. We doing the black version of jackass, okay? This is jackass. They had great things, okay? I'm not stealing y'all shit either, jackass. I'm just making like a funny, like a parody based off of it, all right? It's gonna be like a 6-hour live stream of like a black version of Jackass, okay? So it's gonna be African American, culturally based, and our comedy, our style of growing up, but using Jackass weird ways of entertaining people through crazy ass stunts. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some Jackass footage real quick. Let me see. I can just go right here real quick. Click this. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just get some footage real quick so y'all can see. At 10K subs, we doing the black jackass, y'all. So let's get there, man. Come on. Let's get to 10K subs. We doing the black jackass. This shit is, we doing crazy stunts like this. Okay? I mean, not like this, but this is their crew. They had a crew, too. That shit was funny. Let's look. Let's see what they got. I can't wait to bring y'all this. It's gonna be funny. We gonna be having a good time. The black jackass gonna be hilarious.
Dick's epic 4th of July sale is on. Take 20% off bog bags and igloo
4th of July sale. Come on, get the fuck up off this, Skip. So this is Jackass.
Then we're gonna have a little competition between Preston Lacey and Zach Holmes, who can do the biggest long jump.
All competitors follow our instructions as the gospel truth. We frown on poor sportsmanship, gambling, and slang.
All right, get in our positions.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, shit funny. Yeah, we gonna do some funny shit. This is crazy. Oh hell nah, this is crazy. This is gonna be funny.
Yeah, you guys are kind of in the sweet spot.
It's gonna be funny.
Planned this out
I'm making
well.
muscles right now.
You know,
I just wasn't thinking. Whoop-de-doo.
all right, good luck.
Zachary, are you ready?
Bro, these niggas ain't going far. I'd rather be further away. Not closer. We ain't getting far. Oh shit. Yeah, I wanna be the first nigga or the last nigga. Fuck the bullshit. Oh nigga, that's death. That nigga too big.
How much do you weigh?
Like fucking
Orange
400
hat.
pounds.
Oh, he died. Orange hat take all of it. No, nigga, no. This nigga didn't even fall. He just fell. He just fell. And he took a nut shot. Yeah, he took a nut shot for sure. He didn't even jump.
Oh, no, that was a straight knee to the nut.
I swear. Oh. Oh, that hurt my. Oh, man. I'm hurt too. Every fella in the. Oh, we all hurt. We all hurt. Oh, my God. We all hurt.
And that's if they run simultaneously.
Oh, not together. Oh, no. Oh, nah. Like, I want to be the last dude. Yep. I'm going last. These big niggas ain't jumping over there. So that's some shit like that. So we going to be doing something similar. Not obviously that or anything like that. But it'll be African-American culturally based. So like things we do growing up and stereotypes that you guys already know. We're going to just dive into those stereotypes and it's just going to be funny as shit. So if you are a part of the culture and you grew up African-American, black or whatever, you're going to just laugh because you're going to be like, hell yeah, this is crazy. But if you're outside of ethnicity, you get like a deep dive into like our lifestyle, but in a comical parody type way. And that's what we about to bring. So at 10K subs, y'all, we bringing the Black Jackass. So sub the fuck up, man. Come on, sub the fuck up. But until you sub up, make sure you go ahead and check out the music, man, because we got music going crazy out here, all right? We got music going crazy. We in many states. We in a bunch of countries. I might come perform in your state and your country one day, all right? It's your boy Leroy Mitchell, all right? Check out my music. Like,
yeah, you know,
share,
lately, man,
subscribe.
like, I
The
don't
link,
really
Apple
know what's
Music
been
link is
going
in the
on in my
channel.
head, like,
I'm on every other platform
know if
too.
I, like,
We got
love
a new video
myself,
coming
or,
out called
like,
Dougie Down Bad.
know.
We gonna go
I've been
ahead and
trying to
shoot that
figure
in
it out,
probably
though.
like 4 to 5 weeks with Dougie.
Check it.
And then we gonna drop that on the
Yeah.
channel too. So
I
we
heard
got
him
stuff
say
coming,
he
y'all.
on his Kendrick-ish.
I'm a hey,
I
YouTube
really
fam.
think they
Y'all my
need my
YouTube
image
fam.
shit.
We don't say chat, we say
they
YouTube
take my
fam. You can
kindness
say
for
YT
friendliness.
fam, you can say fam, you
I
can say
know they
YouTube
hope to see
fam.
me
But that's how I
penniless.
address y'all, okay?
I keep
Hey,
it
YouTube
moving
fam.
like
We
a
gonna be the
Michelin.
best out here.
Yeah, I'm changing
And I'm
rooms,
hiring
no
most of y'all
fitting
too
in.
when the time comes.
I'm
All right?
too cold to feel warm
I ain't got no
again.
help right now,
Yeah,
but
whether
when
you like
I
it or
do all
not,
this alone.
I'm
But when I get to
storming
that
in.
point,
This money
when I get
pouring
too
in.
big and I
I had
can't
to
do it by
make it
myself,
rain on these
I'm
women
hiring my
cause while
YouTube
life
fam.
without
We
a
all
real
getting
sin,
paid together.
I won't be
That's how
poor
we about to
again.
work. You know what I'm
For the
saying?
50th
One time for the
time,
one
leave
time.
Me alone, can't do business with too many
Hey.
men, and that's enough said.
Let's get there,
Bitch, I'm
y'all.
well-fed.
It's your boy
It's up to
Leroy
you to
Mitchell
pick
out
up
here.
the
Go
crumbs
ahead
and
and
get a
check out the
little
music.
bread. I'm watching Walking
We just
Dead.
got talent. We just do a bunch of stuff, man.
Who
We
knows
ain't one of them
taking a
streamers
shot
out here
with
that ain't
the
got
way
no
to get
talent.
ahead.
We got talent, and we about to bring more to the table, baby.
This is love.
My next fight's October 11th too, so let me know if you want tickets and all that stuff to watch and all that shit.
Yeah.
Mixed martial arts. We fighting again October 11th. We gonna be healthy this time, man. We ain't gonna be injured this time. We gonna be healthy this time, baby.
Check it.
That's why I'm about to get off here and do some working
I
out.
smoke weed to make
Or
the
play
pain
some Madden
fade.
or something like that. But if I play Madden, I'm gonna be standing up and working out too. Alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy
Look at me,
day.
overly aggressive.
Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a
How y'all
little
like my
praise.
visualizer? I made the
Yeah,
visualizer.
my mind
I made
been
the music.
stuck in the maze.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I've been going through a little
I do everything
phase.
myself, so I ain't got a whole
need to
team, you know, and I
disengage.
record here in the
All I
studio,
feel is
so that's why I
rage.
record.
They
I'm
all
gonna show you how my
catching
recording
strays.
setup.
It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways.
I just
Now I'm
record right
calling
here, y'all.
plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm
This is
taking
my
it
recording
off
system.
the bat like the Oakland A's.
Shit
I'm
crazy
seeking
that I be making this
temporary
music on
with
this
a little
first
shade.
generation
A peace of
focus
mind
right
is
by
the only
myself.
food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled.
I use the same
Who knew
mic I do
taking
my
the shot was the
podcast
way
on,
to
do
get
music. I ain't got a
ahead?
pop filter, y'all. That's how we so bootleg with it.
This is love.
Yeah. Like we so bootleg with it. Look at this. Look at this. We so bootleg with it. Y'all see this?
Man,
That's
you
why
gotta
we
love
need y'all to
yourself.
sub up, man, so I can get
You
more.
gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in
Bootleg
this
with it
game,
right
man.
now. Look at all this. We bootleg with it.
Straight up.
Bootleg. Jasper, we fucking bootleg. We bootleg with it, man. So this is what I'm saying. I'm out here, you know, as a one-man show, and I'm trying to get to the next level so I can give y'all better content, okay? But right now, I'm giving y'all the best I can give y'all by myself. So don't say I ain't trying, all right? Show me something I'm trying. All right? I'm trying out here. We trying, all right? We trying. We trying to do the best we can what we got. All right, so we gonna let this music play out so y'all can see these videos. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, play the music too. We can get these music videos to some crazy number too. That'd be crazy too. I'm trying to have y'all in the, hey, if y'all want to be in a music video, hit me up too. I need some cameos. I need some features and shit. I need some extras. Y'all want to be an extra or y'all want to be a main character? Who want to be a main character? I'll shoot the video. You be the main character in the song. How we about to do with Dougie? Dougie!
It's hard to chill, keep it real during times like this. Homicide, I wanna kill during times like
Dougie! Where you at, bro?
Times like this, yeah. So yeah. Let's keep it real, it's time to heal during times like this.
Everybody knows
Dougie
down bad.
Like this.
Pay your bills, cook your meals during times like this. Paranoid for Black Mass Soul.
During times like this. All the times we miss doing mindless shit. On the limitless trip until our minds go to shit. Sinking in the sand pit on the edge with no grip. How much more can I get? Another speck or a blip on your radar. I guess I'm too far. I miss the times we used to kick it like Neymar.
I'm probably the only streamer that be happy to see his people come back on. Like, I'd be really happy that we making connections and actual like friendships and shit on here, y'all. I feel like we really, our YouTube fam is like a real community. I feel like we really talk about our problems and we personable and like, I like where we at. Like, I like that we're growing, but I like that we all can come on here and like, I can have a conversation with y'all. I really enjoy that and we gonna keep that going. Like, even when we get thousands of people on, we just gonna have people moderate so I can make sure I can keep the conversations going and respond to everybody. I want to be one of them people that really keep it going. Not with the dickheads and the douchebags. Okay, if you a douchebag and a dickhead, I don't got time for that. But if you like Dougie and a couple other folks on here that I really like, I care about, to be honest, at this point, like I can't wait to keep having more conversations and do more stuff in real life. Like, this is great, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. One time for y'all. Y'all inspire me to keep going. I ain't gonna lie. We growing, y'all. We growing. We growing. We ain't using no bots. We ain't cheating the system. We out here putting in that work, y'all. We doing it the right way. We doing the right way. All right, hey, Black Mass Soul, your song coming up. Your song coming up. Here it come, Black Mass. You ready? Yeah, Dougie, you still on the couch?
Yeah, I know. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I'm feeling good, young, vibrant, confident. But I'm feeling a little paranoid too. I'm getting cash money.
Hey, Black Mass Soul.
Good gas got me feeling a little wheezy. I get sexy little freak, and she always
my people coming out here, man. I fuck with all y'all. I'd be happy to see y'all coming here. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta get all the old school people with Tyler. Where you been at? Time, where the hell you at?
It's hard to celebrate in my city like
Myth, where you at?
Niggas try to pop me down. Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid.
Hey, I do be sleeping on the couch a lot.
I'm feeling paranoid.
Hey, I do be on the couch. Hey, the couch is comfy, don't it?
I'm feeling paranoid.
Hey, fellas out there, y'all be sleeping on the couch too?
I'm feeling paranoid. Check it. Yeah, them niggas tried to get you, boy. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Bitch, I'm doing fine. Don't act like you seeing me.
Y'all be comfy, don't it?
A nigga tried to ask for help one too many times. I'm sick of stale faces. These niggas playing mimes. A bunch of backstabs. I feel it in my back like a chiropractor's trying to cut you out to sing. Like a bad act, I'm crazier than the mad hatter. I stay waking up at
that's what I'm saying. The couch there, you got the TV right there and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can light you one up and enjoy yourself. Right, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Paranoid. Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah, the niggas trying to get you. Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah, y'all know how I'm feeling. I'm a little paranoid out here. The niggas trying to get you. Yeah, life is getting weirder. Niggas getting queer.
I feel like that's a man thing. Like men like to sleep on the couch.
In the mirror, like Bison, I'm seeing life a little clearer. It's hard to be nearer as my blessings drew nearer. Damn, they got me paranoid. I've been a killer, pretty boy before the money, like a young Floyd. Damn, they got me paranoid. These bitches glow and blowing up the world like a fucking asteroid. Damn, I'm feeling paranoid.
Hey,
I'm feeling paranoid. I'm feeling paranoid.
Them niggas trying to get your boy.
Yeah, I'm feeling paranoid. Yeah.
Y'all be making me think like, damn, I didn't even know how good this song was my damn self. To be honest, shit. I be listening to it like, maybe I didn't listen to my shit a little more.
You had to run the bad boy. I won't
This all be pumping this shit.
polar bears. I'm like a bingo. If I get you slipping on my black top, ain't at your ass for I leave them distraught. I like to tag them for I bag them.
I would definitely man.
All my women soft, but they tune readers like they name was Laura Croft. I stay higher than the highest law, and I flip them like a coin toss. Choosing Hendrick till a nigga never lost.
I'm feeling paranoid.
Yeah.
I don't know many girls who like to sleep on the couch, to be honest.
Crazy out here. I'm feeling
Do y'all? Girls definitely going to fucking bed.
I'm feeling paranoid.
100%.
Yeah, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell, man.
They going to the bed.
I'm
That's
feeling
what I think.
paranoid.
All right, let's get Dougie Down Bad on. We got Dougie on here. We got to play Dougie Down Bad. We cannot even act like we can't. We got to play Dougie Down Bad. Hey, yo, Dougie.
You say your girl tripping over the supervisor.
Not the supervisor.
The supervisor. Check it.
Hey. We appreciate you, Black Man Soul, man. Y'all keep me motivated to keep making music in an era where shit making music kind of scary, cause you really don't know what you're gonna do with your music nowadays, and to be honest, we don't even get paid off of it because they steal all of our stuff anyway. So only way for us to really make money off this music is for it to really like kind of go on YouTube, to be honest, like the videos and stuff, or to perform and stuff like that. But for me, I make because I love making music. I'm gonna make this shit whether I could put it out or I can't put it out. So we just having fun, you know. Like a track meet, told my main bitch take a back seat. Now she got me at the foot of the bed, no athlete. You know I keep it popping like acne. You say I got a bitch named Daphne. I don't know no bitch named Daphne. Bitch, why you acting so manly? Feed a nigga great before you fan me. You understand me? Like family. You got a plan B, like when you done painting. And they know. Hey, you see me running around in time. I see that look on your face. I know you hating. You see me running around in time. I see that look on your face. I know you hating. I got that new swag. I got that new jag. I got that new ab. I bought a whole block. I bought a new Glock. I got a new op. That hate won't stop. Hey. That's right. I'm trying to buy whole blocks, nigga. Shit. When I get my money up, I'm gonna buy a whole block and we all gonna live on a block together. Fuck that. We gonna buy neighborhoods and we all gonna live in the neighborhood together, but deck the neighborhood out. It's gonna be enclosed though. I'm gonna have fucking Walmarts in that bitch and all types of shit in my neighborhood for all my people. I'm about to create some new communities moving forward in the world, y'all. I see you running around with other in town. You saw the look on my face. I ain't complaining. Boy, I ain't complaining. We living life.
And she said I was talking to the supervisor.
Nah, I got a supervisor.
I got a supervisor.
You dig. All right, y'all. I gotta get to some gaming real quick, and then some other stuff later on today. But man, we've been on here having a good time. Hey, listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody being on here. Let me give Dougie a shout out. Let me give Black Mad Soul a shout out. Bo. Accommodation Station, of course, my baby, a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Supporting. Joel Beaver, shout out. D1 Lion Fan, shout out. Chris B. Snapping, shout out. Everybody that came on to join today, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day. It's nice outside. Go get some sun, man. Health is wealth. Don't play around with your health. I'm trying to see y'all on here all the time, so you got to be healthy. All right? We preach health. Okay? Stop playing. We ain't one of them damn you can get fat and shit. We ain't doing that. We preach health as wealth on this damn channel too, okay? So get some sun, get out, enjoy yourself, and make sure you have a good motherfucking day. It's your boy Leroy motherfucking Mitchell, and I'm going to catch y'all next time. We're going to play some Madden. Y'all better hop on the live stream, all right? Stop playing with me. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Don't let me leave y'all with. I'm going to leave y'all with confidence. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm turning my screen off real quick, but I'm going to leave y'all with confidence, okay? And then we going, okay? One time for the one time. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. One time for the one time. Gonna get to it. Hey. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all know we gonna be back on this thing.
I don't really know what's been going on.
My YouTube fam.
I don't know if I like.
It's my song, Confidence by Leroy Mitchell. It's only on YouTube. YouTube exclusive, okay? YouTube only.
Check it.
Yeah. Go ahead, bump that.
I heard them say he on his Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness. I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a Michelin. Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause while live life without a little sin, I won't be poor again. For the 50th time, leave me alone. I can't do business with too many men, and that's enough said. Bitch, I'm well fed. It's up to you to pick up crumbs and get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead?
It's wait till I perform. I'm gonna be shutting shit down. I swear to God.
This is love. Yeah. This is love. Check it. Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Yeah, when it was supposed to be leg day. Damn, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in a maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catching strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, taking it off the back like the Oakland A's. I'm seeking temporaries with a little shade. A peace of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is love.
Yeah. Thank you. That was my goal with this song, man. To give dudes confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was fellas out here. Everybody out here, man. This is love. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Life's about
man,
love.
You gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead.
You gotta try. You can't be afraid.
Straight up.
Man, you know what? Sometimes we gotta run it back. Shit, I'm gonna do it one time for the one time. Now you got me again.
This is
the last time, I swear. We're gonna be out here at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really know what's been going on in my head. Like,
this shit hit way too hard.
I love myself or, like, I don't know.
Man, you put your headphones on, listen to this, I swear to God, you will drown out.
Check it.
You will drown, bro. This shit hard. Too hard.
I heard them say he on his Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness. I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a Michelin. Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause why live life without a little sin? I won't be poor again for the 50th time. Leave me alone, can't do business with too many men. And that's enough said. Bitch, I'm well fed. It's up to you to pick up the crumbs to get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead?
Yeah, this dude hit me different. When I listen to this song, I ain't gonna lie. I do play this before I do anything now. It's like my new warm-up song before I get going. Like, give me confidence. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it lets me know that, like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? If I take a shot, I can get ahead in life. I just gotta keep trying. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep my confidence up and don't wait.
Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day.
Yeah, I need the video cold, man. I be trying, y'all.
Yeah, my mind been stuck in the maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catching strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm taking it off the bat like the Oakland A's. I'm seeking Tampa Rays with a little shade. A peace of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is love. Yeah. This is love. Yeah. Man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game, man.
Yeah, man, this shit go too hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Straight up.
I don't know how everybody ain't playing this song over and over. Like, if you really, like, especially during this time of life right now, a song like that with the visualizer, man, that shit just crazy. Should we do it one more time, Black Mad Soul, for him? We gonna do it one more time for him, just because we might as well, man. We might as well. We gotta enjoy great stuff. You got me drowning in shit. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Let me go turn the lights off real quick. Shit, I'm drowning in this damn visualizer too. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really know what's been going on in my head. Like, I don't know if I, like, love myself or, like, I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out, though. Check it. Yeah. I heard them say he on this Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship.
I promise
they take
last
my
time I'm
kindness
getting
for
off,
friendliness.
but this got me drowning too.
I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a Michelin. Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause why live life without a little sin? I won't be poor again for the 50th time. Leave me alone, can't do business with too many men. And that's enough said. Bitch, I'm well fed. It's up to you to pick up the crumbs to get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is love. Yeah. 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 This is love. This is love. Check it. Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in the maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catching strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm taking it off the bat like the Oakland A's. I'm seeking Tampa Rays with a little shade. A peace of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead. I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead?
Yeah, this shit just too good. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be acting like they be trying to play me like I ain't up there with this rapping shit. Like, I'm up there, fuck the bullshit. And I'm by myself. Let me get in the studio with a great producer or some shit like that and see what happens. They better stop fucking with me. I'm telling you. Yeah. Man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game, man. All right, y'all, I'm getting up out of here. You can go get my life in order. No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.